is where they leveling up. You the star, now the stage is yours. Lights on blast, can't ignore. Film posts, get verified, it's your time. Social authority live. Run and the vibe go crazy. Lunch on lock and the footage look wavy. Team on deck with the edit so clean. Your brand on fire, that content mean. General pass, so you VIP. Every tier got clarity.
Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, people? Welcome back to the Social Authority Show. Got a quick one coming at you today. We use a ton of AI in our systems and our processes, but something that AI can't replace is great people. We have great people on our team. We have great people that we work with. And as time goes on, that gives us the ability to treat new people who want to work with us as premium members of our system. And since we've rolled out the new app, since we've rolled out new offers, we have a lot of new people joining us, and it's amazing. The other thing is we provide so much value up front that I think that it confuses people. They're like, why are you doing so much work for us? Well, here's the deal, dude. You either value yourself enough to treat other people the way you want to be treated, or very quickly you will show the world and the people around you that you don't value them and that you have no value for yourself. Here's the deal, dude. I just commented on some guy's page. He'll remain nameless. He posted this thing about, your word is your bond, and, your word. And this is the same guy lecturing people on how important their word is that had me come out to MC their event in Southern California for 3 straight days, didn't pay me, didn't pay my hotel fees, didn't pay my airplane fees, didn't pay me anything, never responded to me, and now his wife's divorced him because he's a fucking piece of shit. He doesn't value himself. He doesn't value the people around him, but he wants to lecture everybody else on how important their word is. Be a person of your word. People are sick of this shit on the internet. I'm sick and fucking tired of it. And this is my page where we tell the truth. If you're going to go out there on the internet and be a big shot and be a big baller and tell everybody else how to do business, how many millions of dollars you've made, pull up in your Ferrari, then you better be able to back it up. Because if the guy from the street corner has to call you out for being full of hot air, then you're full of hot air. These days of accountability are here now. Guru after guru after guru are being exposed as scammers. So they don't have real business models. They've been selling people fluff for years. And I have gone all over the country doing event after event after event after event, masterminds for tons of people, providing social media service to tons of people. And it's amazing to me how the more we value what we do, the easier it is to do business with great people, and the harder it is to do business with people that just aren't good people. You are going to run into this, especially when you start to be known around your industry as someone that delivers at a high level. People are going to want to work with you. And so you should always give 110%, 100% of the time. What you're going to realize is that some people, a lot of people, they won't even meet you halfway. You give 110% and they won't even give 30%. Then they wonder why they're not successful long term. Well, dude, your effort sucks. Of course you're going to fucking fail. Of course you're going to fail. So I would think about how much do you value you first. And if you value yourself, you have no problem giving 110% effort, because the people that don't show up to reciprocate, they're going to lose anyway. 110% is going to maximize any type of output and get a result. Whereas someone who doesn't even want to give 20 or 30%, What do they matter? They're not going to make it anyway. And we used to sit around and we used to worry about, oh, this person did us wrong, or this person did us wrong, or I went out and did this for this person and he didn't even pay for my flight and my hotel. But what that does is it exposes who's real and who's not. Pat Hilton has gone to bat in all the major league ballparks with all the major league gurus. And it's interesting to me that the top dogs are still the top dogs. Gary Vee and Grant Cardone are still the top dog gurus, whether people hate them or not. And the funny thing is, the top dogs have always treated me well. I've never had a problem with anybody who's actually a top dog. It's only the people that pretend to be the top dog. Value yourself enough to stand up to those people and let them know that they ain't shit. Seriously. Or you will get walked all over in this world. We give more free value away than almost anyone I follow, especially on here. There's people who give away more than us. They have the resources to do that. But we give away so much free stuff. So much. Free podcasts, free edits. Help this person out, help that person out. Send scripts, custom scripts. You didn't like your scripts, we'll give you more custom scripts. We built an entire web application so that people can come into our ecosystem and text us through the app. But they want to text my phone, so I text them back. These types of things that we're implementing into our agency are super new school. But we value ourselves enough to know that we are an industry leader and that we're going to win because we work with amazing people. Your ability to continue to deliver at a high level, at 110%, even when people don't reciprocate it, is what's going to determine whether you get your results or not. Because everybody's a fucking baller on Facebook and Instagram. Everybody's a baller until what? Till the invoice shows up. Till the invoice shows up. That's when you find out if people actually value your time or not. And some people don't. Most people will, especially at first. And your ability to say, hey, we want to make sure that we're handled is going to determine whether you fucking eat or not some days. I don't think people understand that, going out and hooking people up is the right thing to do. Because if someone that you hooked up decides not to hook you up or not to play ball, not to meet you halfway, not to respond, that's their fucking problem. It's their loss. It's their competitive disadvantage. Because like I said, everybody's a baller, coach, consultant, winner on social media. You would think that everybody's a millionaire on social media if you logged in and scrolled through your page. We know that's not the case. But deliver $1 million worth of value, no matter what the situation is. Even when I do these free calls, I try to deliver 110%, 100% of the time. If I'm not going to give you 110%, I don't even do a live stream. I have a million other things that I need to be doing. A million other clients that we're serving. We're working for companies all over the freaking world, fulfilling their social media. And we still make time to give people free prompts, free advice, free edits. I've made thousands of videos telling people how to get on video for free and post. Most people won't do it. You're not going to do it. If you haven't done it by now, I don't know who can help you. But I will tell you this, and this is the point of the entire stream. I value my skill set. I know I'm good. I've been on all the biggest stages with all the experts, and everyone agrees that when I show up, it's louder, more hype, more digestible. The story is better. People leave being fulfilled at events. And now it's time for us to create our own virtual events, our own virtual system to where anybody in the world can join for free, whether they have money or not. Because one of the big things that happens is people start making money and they start acting funny. I've noticed this. People make money and they start acting funny. If you've got all that money, what are you so worried about, hooking people up for? It's because they're lying. Value yourself enough to hold other people accountable when you give 110% and they need to meet you halfway. When it comes to our system, if you give 50% effort, we will literally do the other 50% for you because we give 100%. So we're going to be double the energy no matter what you do. But if people are not able to meet you halfway, that means that they literally don't even value you. And if I were you, which this has worked for me, maybe it doesn't work for everyone else, I give 110%, and people who can't match 50%, which is the bare minimum of showing up, just move on. Have enough respect for yourself to move on from people that are going to stiff you. Okay? Like I said at the beginning of the stream, I had an event I did for this guy years ago in Los Angeles. I never said a word about it. Went out there, did this event. All these gurus were at this event. Bunch of knuckleheads, really. And this guy rolls up in his red Ferrari, acting like he's such a fucking baller. And then when it comes time to cover my flight and my hotel, he doesn't even respond to me. So I essentially spent thousands of dollars to go out there to work for free for 3 days for some guy that claims he's a baller. Few years later, we all learn, which of course, he's not a baller, and his wife left him. What does that tell you? It tells you that the person that was the closest to him didn't feel valued. The same way that he didn't value the MC, he didn't value his own wife and the mother of his children. So she left him. Have enough respect for yourself to stand up for yourself when people don't treat you well. Now, I could have predicted that that was going to happen, but it's none of my business. He will remain anonymous to protect the guilty. Business is not easy. Whoever told you business was easy lied to you. People, a lot of them are full of shit. Not everybody is like old Pat from the street corner that shows up and works his fucking ass off to get paid to feed his family and to feed his kids. Not everybody's going to show up like me. I had to accept that a long time ago. I show up, I outwork everybody. And sometimes we get stiffed. Countless times showed up at entrepreneur events and did free stuff, never asked for a dime. All I wanted was a referral. And that worked for a while till it got to a point where we had to run a real company. I had to build a real agency. I had to build a real marketing company. And now we do so much work for people that if people can't even meet us halfway, we can't do business with them anymore. It is not your job or mine or anyone to babysit other people that don't want to do the work. You cannot make someone else successful if they don't want it. I don't care how good of a coach you are, how good of a consultant you are, how good of a marketer you are. You can't out-market, or you can't market for someone that has no desire to win. And you can't win with someone that doesn't value you, no matter how much they pay you. So this can go both ways. You got Stiffy Boy out there in California that didn't want to pay old Patty. Looks like he's losing everything. Looks like he didn't just not value me. He didn't value anybody around him. So take notes on how people treat you. And then when it all comes back around and they start to get negative results because they're negative to everybody around them, it will be the biggest thumbs up to you that you did the right thing by just moving on. And unfortunately, especially in real estate, we see this all the time. People commit to X, Y, and Z. They even sign contracts and they go back on it. Their word isn't worth anything. It's not every deal, but it happens. So be aware of the fact that you have to value yourself first. Don't give your value away to other people. And if you serve somebody and it doesn't come back to you, it's okay. It's all good, man, because you aren't the one. You did the work. You aren't the one that didn't give 110%. As long as you can say that every single time, you're good. You can sleep at night. But don't be the one that doesn't value other people for their effort. Had a guy the other day, prime example, with the app. I was at my buddy Kyle's event. Great guy, Kyle Mallion, the best business acquisitions guy in the entire game. So I call him like I see him. If they suck, I'll tell you they suck. If they're great, I'll tell you they're great. Kyle Mallion, amazing. So I'm at his event. We're doing our thing in the morning, getting everybody excited for a day of business buying. And he's like, dude, Pat walked in here, looking like he was hanging out with Bob Marley all night long. You good, bro? And I'm like, yeah, dude, I was up till like 2:30 in the morning, Claude coding, trying to build the Social Authority app. He's like, dude, what the hell are you doing that for when, somebody in this room could probably code it for you in an hour? I'm like, yeah, you're probably right, Kyle. So we were talking about this on the stage, and I walked back in the back of the room, and this guy in the back, Marshall, he's like, hey, dude, I could probably whip that up for you pretty quick. Send me your GPT file, and I'll see what I can do. Dude, within an hour, this guy's got the Social Authority app built. Right there, the little lion. Built. Ready to go. Click on it. He's got my scripts ready. He's got the studio built into it. It's all ready to go. And then I tell him, I'm like, hey, man, how much do I owe you for that? I have to pay you for this. And he's like, oh, no, man, don't worry about it. And I'm like, whoa. Hard stop, right? Listen, dude, I love what you built. This is exactly what I needed. I need people to be able to select a script, and I need people to be able to record or upload a file. What you built is perfect. This is worth thousands of dollars. No, man, I'm good, man. Just hook me up, refer me. So anyway, I made him take money from me. Why? Because I know what it's like to fly from Dallas to Los Angeles a night early for an event, give 3 days to somebody of my life, and then not even have them cover my hotel or my flight or my Ubers when they said they were gonna. Grown-ass man leaves his family to go work on a stage to make announcements for 3 straight days, and this guy stiffed me. Now, that's not the only person that ever did it either, by the way. He's just the example I'm using because he posted something, had the audacity to post something this morning about how valuable your word is. Spare us. And I will never be the person who doesn't value other people's efforts. So I made sure Marshall got paid for the app. And then, because, my big mouth started referring him to everybody, he locked up like 2 more deals. in no time. Because I value that dude. I value what he built for me. I want to recommend him to people. I want to pay him for the hard work that he did to help my system and to help my business function easier. Built-in text support. You can text us right here inside the app. You can record your stuff. You can upload the file. It's so cool, dude. There's a built-in community. We have our own Facebook now that you can be a part of. Like, dude, this is sick. He deserved to get paid for his effort. And not everybody thinks like I do. And so make sure you remember that when you're out there and you're working hard, you're trying to acquire business, so you're doing extra work for people and going out of your way for people, keep doing that. Because the people that don't reciprocate it, they're not worth a shit anyway. Time will expose that. It's not your job to call those people out. Let the world do it for you. I used to try and freaking smash every guru that did somebody wrong. There's something in the Bible that says, let gods have the vengeance. We always think we need to pay motherfuckers back. We actually don't. That's not actually up to us. Let the universe handle it. Let God handle it. And just because I made one reference to the Holy Bible doesn't mean that I'm perfect or that I don't cuss or that I'm not a sinner or any of those things. That's the whole point of reading that book, is so that you can admit that you're imperfect. So don't come in here with that either. Value yourself enough to give 110%, 100% of the time. And the great people in this world, like Grant Cardone or Gary Vaynerchuk, the top players, will see that effort and they will reward you. The bottom rung dipshit loser scambags will do the same thing they do to you, to everybody. They will use you, abuse you, and screw you. Let them go. God will handle it for you. Keep finding those great people. That's how you're going to win in this world. So remember that on a Tuesday afternoon, going into April, we're already a quarter of the way through the year. A quarter of the way through. I got a call this morning from one of my best friends. He's one of our best clients. He's like, "Oh man, can we pay you more for all this extra work that you're doing? We didn't even ask for it. Can we pay you more?" I wasn't even surprised because this dude's so cool. Sure, you can pay us more. Sure. But we're going to do the extra work for you regardless, because we value you as a client, as a friend, and as a leader in your category. When you call us and you've been paying us and you need work done, we do the damn work first. We ask questions second. Not everybody's going to treat us as good as he does. But the good people always do. So listen, be good. Give 110%, 100% of the time. And the people that don't reciprocate it, that don't appreciate it, that play little games, they're not just doing it to you. Trust me, they're doing it to everybody. Keep doing you, 110%. The greatest people in every category love people that show up and do the damn work better than anybody else. It doesn't matter if you're singing on the street corner or if you're singing for $100 at the bar corner, because I was a $100 a night bar corner singer when Grant Cardone put me up in front of 10,000 people at Mandalay Bay. That was a non-factor. He didn't care what clothes I wore. He didn't care how much money I made, how much influence I had. I made something super dope, gave 110% effort to give him a viral song video that he could use, and he gave me an opportunity in return. He didn't need to do that, but that's how winners think. So if you're like, "Oh, I'm just going to give 50% because who cares? Who cares? I'm just going to give 50%, and if they don't like it, I'm not going to give them 100%. That is a fucking loser attitude. 110%, 100% of the time if you want to make it in this world. Because most people barely even give 50%. But they expect 100% of the results for the work that they didn't do. Be the exception.
Social Authority Live. Yeah, we turning it up. Dallas, Texas, where they leveling up.